Hi, and welcome to a very lovely restorative yin practice. My name is Gaia, and today we are working with a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can also do this with blocks. I will explain how to position your blocks. However, I do recommend a bolster because it is much softer and it gives a slightly different sensation than blocks. We'll be holding the poses for around 5 minutes, so it is a slightly more long hold yin practice, and it's going to feel super relaxing. So let's get right into it. We'll begin in Virasana or hero pose. And for this, you want to position your bolster or block under your sit bones, and your knees will be hugging the sides. So just settle in. Make sure that you're sitting very nicely on your bolster. Your back is straight, and you can keep your palms down in your lap. Your spine is long, shoulders are down, the back of the neck is long. Your legs are relaxed. There's no compression happening. The knees are feeling happy. And just breathe nice and deep here. We're using this as an opening meditation as well. So you can either focus on your breath, do a short body scan, or just surrender into that beautiful feeling of silence as you release all thoughts from your mind. Take 5 more deep breaths here. And gently shift your weight off the block or bolster and just place it somewhere in front of you. We're going to need it for our next pose, which is Baddha Konasana, or our butterfly pose. Bring your feet together to touch in front of you. The knees fall to the sides. And now here we have options. If you are using blocks, you can stack the blocks in front of you so that as we fold, you can rest your forehead on the blocks. Alternatively, you can place the blocks under your knees to offer support here, which will open up the hips more. So those are the block options. If you're using a bolster, if you have a slightly sturdier, taller bolster than me, then you can absolutely place it like this at a diagonal so that it supports you kind of like a beam. This can feel super nice, especially if you don't want to go deep into your fold. You can just relax your weight against the bolster. Or you can place the bolster. I like to place mine actually over the feet because I like the weight that it gives. It's very soothing. And then fold over the bolster like this. You choose what works for you today. And if you're folding forward, your arms can be relaxed. Your arms can rest on the bolster. Just choose what feels most soothing for you right now. Breathe here and just relax. And begin to deepen your breath and slowly roll yourself back up. Take a second here. Push your bolster or your block slightly away from you towards the top of your mat. I'm going to move into a supported fish. If you are using blocks for this, you want to position them in almost a T kind of shape. So the top block is parallel to the top edge of your mat, and the lower block is vertical. The lower block comes in between your shoulder blades, really supporting the top of your back, and the top block will rest at the back of your head. If you're using a bolster, it depends on the length of the bolster. Mine is pretty long, so I can almost have it come at the base of my spine. If it's shorter, you just want to make sure that your shoulder blades are supported and also your head. So adjust accordingly because bolsters come in various sizes. And then just lie down on your bolster, getting nice and settled here. You can extend your legs long, or again, keep them in a butterfly shape. But since we were already there, extending the legs long and letting them flop to the side feels really nice. You can let your arms rest down by your side as well. Getting a nice opening through our chest, through our heart. Surrendering to the universe, to all the good that can come into our life. The moment we stop trying to control things and allow the good to come instead. So just enjoy this beautiful pose. Breathe nice and deep and really feel yourself melt against your prop, against your mat, and enjoy. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring your arms closer into your body. Brace yourself against the forearms. Tuck the chin and press up into a seat. Slowly and lazily bring either your bolster or your blocks more to knee level as we make our way into Shavasana. We will be doing a supported version of Shavasana today. So if you have blocks, just place them under your knees, usually on the thigh area. Feels super nice. A bolster, it's gonna cover even more space. So just adjust however it feels good to you to have your prop here. You can take as much time as needed. We just want to make us super relaxed. And then just roll on down onto your back, letting your feet flop. Your arms rest by your side. And just settle into Shavasana, integrating this practice and spending a few more moments in silence and stillness, nourishing yourself, surrendering deeper, rejuvenating, and just having a wonderful time. can absolutely remain in Shavasana for longer if that serves you today. If you're ready to come out, you can stretch your arms a bit overhead. Breathe nice and deep. And because we have props under our knees, I like to bring my legs in into a reclined child's pose for just a moment, swaying side to side here. And then I just roll onto my side in a nice little fetal position. Before using the arms to press back up into a seat. Come into Sukhasana, your easy seat. You can also sit on your bolster or your block. Place the palms together at the heart in Anjali Mudra. And let's close our practice with gratitude. First, just sincerely and deeply thank yourself for taking the time for this practice, for showing up on your mats, for giving yourself support and love. Now, see if anything comes up that you can really appreciate today, that you can be grateful for. Just find something that comes to mind and feel into your appreciation, into your gratitude. Doesn't matter if the image that came to mind is big or small, it's internal or external. Everything that evokes something as beautiful as gratitude or appreciation within us is so worthy. And as we put some more energy into the gratitude, we can feel it expanding in our chest, becoming richer, grander, fueling us with love and beautiful vibration that also radiates outward into the world. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you.